Hey everyone, KF here. Today was one of the craziest days that I have actually ever seen in the stock market, at least for penny stocks. It was unreal. The mix that we have with all this cryptocurrency craze, along with these low float penny stocks, has just created the most unreal penny stock environment that I have ever seen. And today was just unbelievable. LFIN, of course, has been the huge play the last couple of days. We're going to talk about that a bunch. So many plays. I'm talking about 5 or 6 different plays. There's a lot of really important lessons that I want everyone to be able to learn from a day like today. Real quick, let's review how some people did. This member made 18% just in the first half of the day, only trading a couple of our trades. These were our trades today. We went 8 for 10. We went 8 for 10 for awesome profits, over 30% in profits, including 2 awesome swing trades. And we traded LFIN very safely. You'll see I stopped trading this at about the $45 level and ended up going to $150. But I'm going to explain why I didn't keep chasing it. And there's a very important lesson to be learned there. And I'm very glad that I did not keep trading it after that. This member made $3,000 in our chat room today following alerts. I've been working personally with this member the last couple of days, trying to make sure that we can turn around his trading and whatnot, make sure he can be profitable. He made $3,000 with us, and he's only been in our room for a couple days. So huge congratulations to him. It was just such a beautiful day. So many awesome trades we're going to get talking about. For example, this being one of them, NXTD, TIM ended up hitting 170. So let's get in, start digging in real quick. If you want to come join us in the chat room, head to kafinvesting.com. That's kafinvesting.com. Fill out this form here, and we'll get you right in. You can start trading with us. So, all right, let's talk about, of course, everyone's favorite trade, LFIN. This stock hit $142 today. Okay, no, that's not an error. It's not a glitch. This stock went from $4 to $142 in 3 days. We first bought this stock at $9. Okay, $9 on Friday. We were one of the first people to get in on this early before everyone else just started chasing and pumping this thing. We were in this way before any of that. We were making safe trades on it. So first day last Friday, we bought in at $9. It closed at the $23 area. Okay, and then I made a watch list, as I always do, for everyone to be ready for this again today on Monday. I mentioned that this could see $40. Okay, well, it saw $140, but I didn't trade it all the way. And here's the reason why I did not chase this here. You see this here? This is what we call just an unstable. These big gaps are halts. These are halts. So the stock would halt and jump, stock and halt. And then look what happens here. This time it halts. It halts. Tons of people who chase this here got halted on. It dropped from $125 all the way down here to this candle at $64. Lost well over 50% of its value. Okay, it's just not safe. When you see this, it's just not safe. Now, we actually did have some members who got kind of lucky here trading this up. And I told them, hey, that's really risky. I don't encourage that. But they did get kind of lucky, and they got in. In fact, we had one member right here sell literally seconds before this halt. And I told him, I was like, you're crazy, man. Lesson learned. Consider yourself lucky. You know, don't play that. Don't be that risky again in the future, because it could really cost you. And it did. So many people just got destroyed on this drop from $120 all the way down to $60. I mean, we're talking portfolios destroyed. And we didn't. I sold today at the $45 level, got in at 42, took profits at 45. That's $3 a share. Awesome trade, 5-6% or so. And it just went nuts. And I almost rebought back in a couple times, but as it got over 70 and 80, and as it started doing this, I said, no way am I touching that. I like my money too much. I protect my capital too much, care about my members too much to even recommend something like this. And I'm so happy that I did. This is such a huge lesson to be learned about these spikes and halts. These are just huge pumps. This is related to cryptocurrencies. It closed today at $72. It's dropped all the way off to $60. Who knows what this is going to do tomorrow? It's just not looking for a safe play. Now, if it were to actually consolidate somewhere, then I would look for a potential safe entry on it. But I'm really happy about how we played this. The stock went up over 1,450% from our first buy on Friday. Okay. So sure, a lot of people chased this and made some money here. Well, we were in before this gigantic run. Look at this. So that's our goal in our chat room, is to get in on these plays well before the huge run when it's safe still. These are safe trades. This was a safe trade here on the breakout over 42 level resistance. You can see that was a critical level of resistance here in pre-market. That's a safe trade. And this is not safe. This is called gambling. If you want to gamble, go to Las Vegas, put your money on some blackjack and gamble. The stock market is not for gambling. Okay, this is people who were doing this was gambling a little bit. And if it worked out for you, congrats. You know, I'm happy for you. If it didn't, my heart breaks for you. But hopefully, it's a lesson learned there. Okay, so that was just one stock. We have a bunch that I want to talk about. Another huge play for us was NXTD. I bought this twice. I bought it about 160 here, and I averaged in here at 144, alerting all my entries live and even before time. And look what we got of this. Lowest entry is $1.44. Huge move to $2.25. Now I locked profits in this area here when it was still safe. My initial price target was 180. So I and members locked profits here from this move from 144 to 180. But then we had some other members who also continued to trade this on their break up here, and they alerted their trades live in the chat room as well. And just a beautiful move. Ended up selling off here, spiked midday, peaked midday, and sold off. You know, this would have been a great short here in this area as it gave up levels of support. But we just focus on the safe trades. Big, nice, safe chunks there. Love it. Okay, next one I want to talk about is TEUM. Another huge one. We bought this morning at $1. Okay, we bought this morning at $1. I sold way too early. I sold here at like, I can't remember, I think 107 or 108 or something like that. And look, it went to 173. Am I mad about that? No. Do I wish I would have had a little more patience? Yes, perhaps. But what I initially did is I traded this on this candle here, and I sold here at about the 108 level. And then it pulled back. What I would have loved, and I didn't, I missed it. I just missed it. It slipped through my hands a little bit. I would have loved to buy this over the 115 level again and play it again for that crack. Then it pulls back. And look how this is reacting over previous levels of resistance. Huge pop upwards. So anyways, traded that nice and safely. Had huge potential. Okay, just crazy potential. So that's TEUM. The stock has made us a ton of money over the last couple months. Here's another one, CIIX. I alerted this as a buy over $1. But I canceled it. I canceled my alert, so I didn't end up getting this. When I saw this drop off here to the 95-cent level, I wasn't liking the volume I was seeing on it, and I didn't like the time of day. It was kind of middle of the day. So I ended up saying I'm going to cancel the CIIX alert. But look what ended up happening. I was on the right track, so I'm happy I was on the right track. I'm not sad at all that I missed it. You know, there's going to be thousands more opportunities like this in the future, and I'll be ready for them. So this ended up making a huge pop over $1 up to $1.39. This is one I missed, but I just want to show you these huge moves that we're getting here in the stock market. I initially alerted it, and then I ended up canceling it just to be extra safe. And the next one here was INTV, and it was crazy. Look at this bull flag it formed. It formed such a nice bull flag here. This has been the hottest patterns in the stock market recently. Just kind of real quick help illustrate this bull flag here that was forming. Bull flags have just been pure fire, just incredible, very accurate trades buying over this level. We bought this over 540. I exited, I want to say, I can't remember. Let's go check in here. I exited this at, let's see, 574 level right here. I might spelled that ticker somewhere wrong. It's INTV. But in 540, I exited the 570 area here, and that was only part of it. This continued all the way to 674 and just had incredible potential. So that was INTV there. Another one, I didn't trade it today, but made just crazy moves, was RIOT opening here. Well, closed yesterday, Friday, about $28, hit 45. Just huge moves we're seeing in the market. But the most important move that I want to see, all these moves are great, they're awesome. But the most important move and lesson that needs to be learned from today is this. Okay, let's narrow in a little bit on this. Is this the halt of basically all death? This is a representation of tons of people chasing, thinking this is going to go to $1,000 and it getting halted and losing large portions of their portfolio. Now, don't get me wrong. The move up to here to $60, $70 was incredible, and we made great money off it. Lots of people great money off of it. But there has to be a point where being logical, has to come in, and the more you see this, the more you'll be ready for the next time something does this. You'll say, no way, I need to stop chasing this. There's no way I'm chasing this because it's inevitable. This here is inevitable on moves like this. Okay, so this is the most important lesson I want you to learn. I stopped trading this at $45. We were in at $9. We traded it when it was still safe. $9, $42. I'm not saying don't trade parabolic movers. Definitely trade parabolic movers, but trade them when they have and provide A+ setups. Okay, these were A+ setups. Nothing about this was an A+ setup. Okay, again, if you did get in and get out, consider yourself lucky, and congratulations to you. But this was inevitable, and I just didn't want to be anywhere near it. So that's why I was out and nowhere to be seen during that halt. And I warned everyone. I said, don't touch this thing anymore. It's going to be crazy. So we'd love to have you join us in the chat room. We send out nightly watch lists just like this, so you can be prepared for big days there. I featured 3 to 5 stocks every night and talked about what hot patterns are going on and stuff. And I talked about LFIN here, and mentioned it could go to 40. Well, it went to 148, so I was a little conservative on that one. But again, overall, an incredible day today. We had members making huge profits. Thousands of dollars, literally. Right here, this member made $3,000, $2,800 to be exact, and it was just an awesome day. You can also follow me on Twitter here at KF Investing. So anyways, hope we'll see you in the chat room.